Hey up collective collectors, welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. Today you join me as I go over the purchases that I've picked up from the BP Toy Fair at Coventry. Yes, once again I ventured over to Coventry. Now I was not particularly looking for anything. There's always something that we need, or there's always something that we're after to maybe to complete a project, something we're doing. I've always had things on my mind, I'm always looking, but never pulling the trigger because I've never been that bothered whether I am or not. It's one of them, if I come across it and it's cheap enough, I'll get it. And this is what's happened today. Now, I find every time I go to Coventry, although it's a lot smaller than the most of the toy fairs that are around today, it has about 150 to 180 vendors. A lot of them are selling the same stuff. I don't know why, but I always tend to come back with a bargain. Or something spectacular that I was never expecting to get in my wildest dreams, but thought maybe look through the books and thought, or look through something and seen it on eBay and thought, you know, cost doesn't justify what's actually in the package because things are so expensive. So I was very surprised. I'd been round 3 or 4 times. I'd actually even gone back to the car, put some stuff in, and then went back round again. And I couldn't believe what I found. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the surprised items. And they are Action Man items. And I am pretty shocked, really, for what I got. So without further ado, let's have a quick look at what we picked up. Right, first things first. I'd actually, like I said before, been around a few times. Looked, the people that sometimes have Action Men stuff, one of them didn't have anything and the other one just had the same box of dive in and have a look, see what you fancy, and if you need it, it's yours for a couple of quid or a quid. Just a scrap box that you dive into. So I did dive through it and there was actually nothing there that I'd found. And this was on a stall, both these were on a stall together. It was strange because the guy wanted £10 each for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is a fair price. But what made these special, when I opened up the toolbox, look at that. See, then in here, look, I think the spanner goes in there. I don't know why, but I just think it does. And then I've got all these extra bits. Oh look, I've got a screwdriver. I'm sure this is complete. So I need just to check in the book to see what else goes there. I don't think they, oh, look. Oh dear, can't be. I didn't even know they was in there. I have got one of these and I was trying to get all the pieces together, but it was near impossible because they're so rare. And I believe this goes with the mountain rescue outfit that I picked up the other day. I don't think it goes in there. And I don't think the fire extinguisher does, but I'm not sure. We're going to check. We're going to look in the book. So I just want to move this to one side now. Now I've had a look and I'm very excited for that. Because when I tell you what I paid, you're going to go, no way. So I asked him, is it working? That feels a bit stiff. He says he don't know. So I said, well, I'm taking all the chances with this. And I said, look, I'll just take the toolbox for £10. And then he went, oh, about 17 for the two. And then me being me, because I didn't really want this. I just thought it's a bit of a gamble. I said, will you do 15? And he went, yeah. So I paid 15 for the two. Look at that little mallet, look. So if this works, it's a bonus. Now, I'm not 100% sure on what it does. Does it make a sound like a machine gun? Because I've never really been into it. Right, now, I've got no tripod, but I'm pretty sure I've got a tripod or something. I'm sure. So let's give it a go. And it don't look like it works, look. So yeah, it was a bit of a gamble. Let's give these a bit of a turn. Maybe it's just a bit. No. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh! Can't bear. That definitely worked then, didn't it? I think maybe it's got a little break. So I don't know what it's supposed to do. Maybe I just put a little tiny bit of grease on that. So yeah, £15 for the two. I am well made up, and that's why I wanted to show you that first, so I could just get that out of the way and then move on to the other stuff. Right, so when I'm talking about things that I've sort of come across, seen, liked, and then sort of says, well, I think I'd rather have the original Mego stuff. Me being me and how tight I am, I just don't want to pay the money. Now, I've seen these online. They're going for about £20 each. I got that one, and I also got this one, which I was really pleased about. Now, the reason why I was really pleased is because this outfit can go on Kirk, because I really, really don't like that outfit. I don't know why, I just don't. We've had a lot of bad reviews about the face sculpt, of this, but do you know, I mean, the Kirk one's just as bad. They're quite plastically looking. I've got one or two other Mego figures that are from this same range, but as you can see, that's been put in upside down, so it's been out. But we've also got a belt, communicator, another outfit, a complete torso. Now this is the Spock that I wanted, this Spock, and Kirk in that uniform. I don't know why it was put together like that. I just got no idea, but I paid £10 each for them. Now they're going for £20 online, and the single figures of the Spock, they're £15 to £20 all day long. And so I'm really pleased with that, really pleased. Now the last purchase that I picked up, well, not quite the last, I've got another one, was this motorbike. Now I've seen these on Amazon, and believe me, they are expensive, folks. They are mega expensive. I paid £9 for it, and they're highly detailed, and I thought to myself, is this going to be a little bit too big for Action Man? But I do need to make a stand for it. It's not big, it's the right size, but look at this. It's absolutely brilliant. It's detailed so well. The only thing that I didn't quite like about it was the chain. There, that bit of just that part of the chain. Everything else, absolutely brilliant. He got £10 on it, and he said to me, cheapest I can do is 9. I was going to pay 10. When I seen it, you know, because I know how much these are going for. Anything between £50 to £100. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know why, but they're just such a nice thing. Heavy, die-cast here. The frame's all die-cast with this plastic, which is probably pretty real, really. But yeah, that is all die-cast. Plastic, plastic, die-cast, plastic, plastic. That whole frame underneath as well is all die-cast. And I'll try and find some on Amazon and bring them up just so you can see. So yeah, I really like that. And then the last thing I actually purchased, which is a really, I don't know why I bought it. I kept going back to it, but look at it. How nice is that? The detail on it is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've got cars, 1/18 scale, that if I'd just done what I've just done with that, this would break off, this would be off, the lights would be off, that spotlight would be off. But no, nothing. Absolutely brilliant. Look at the little aerial on the back. £3. I don't know why. I love it. Let's see if we can see what the make is. Perhaps you guys can shed a little bit of light on that. It looks like DCC, copyright. And what we got on there? Something 2002. Can't quite make it out. Of course, there's some writing in there that I can't quite make out. Look at the prop shaft though. What a nice thing for £3. 2002. 22 years old. Right, so with that said and done, there's one thing left to do, and that's get out and collect. Till next time, keep collecting.